Seventh principle. The proper role of government is to protect equal rights, not provide equal things. In Europe, during the days of the founders, it was very popular to proclaim that the role of government was to take from the haves and give to the have-nots, so that all might be truly equal. However, the American founders perceived that this proposition contained a huge fallacy. What powers can be assigned to government? The founders recognized that the people cannot delegate to their government the power to do anything except that which they have the lawful right to do themselves. For example, every person is entitled to protection of his life and property. Therefore, it is perfectly legitimate to delegate to the government the task of setting up a police force to protect the lives and property of all the people. But suppose a kind-hearted man saw that one of his neighbors had 2 cars, while another neighbor had none. What would happen if, in the spirit of benevolence, the kind man went over and took one of the cars from his prosperous neighbor and generously gave it to the neighbor in need? Obviously, he would be arrested for car theft. No matter how kind his intentions, he is guilty of flagrantly violating the natural rights of his prosperous neighbor, who is entitled to be protected in his property. Of course, the 2-car neighbor could donate a car to his poor neighbor if he liked, but that is his decision, and not the prerogative of a kind-hearted neighbor who wants to play Robin Hood. How governments sometimes commit legal crimes. But suppose the kind-hearted man decided to ask the mayor and city council to force the man with 2 cars to give one to his pedestrian neighbor. Does that make it any more legitimate? Obviously, this makes it even worse, because if the mayor and city council do it in the name of the law, the man who has lost